Okay, for our GarageBand piano test, make sure you open up your directions inside of Google Classroom and read through them thoroughly. So we'll go ahead and open up GarageBand down here at the bottom. And more than likely you'll open up somebody else's project, so make sure you click on the red X on the upper left-hand corner. And if it prompts you to save it, please do so, a courtesy. On the open window, we'll go to Learn to Play, and we'll select our Intro to Piano test. If you're on number 2 or 3, you can select those ones there, and then we'll choose on the bottom right. There's 2 sections here. We have our Learn section at the top. This is where we'll hear Tim talk about all the different components of this test. In this section here, playing position, chords, progressions, rhythms, next step, etc. So I'd go through and push play here.
Hi, I'm Tim.
There's Tim, and he'll talk to you about all these new things we're learning in the piano. I'd encourage you to take notes. There will be a written component to this later. You're welcome to fast forward or rewind down here at the bottom. When you're done, you reach the next steps section, and you have taken a minute to practice your chord progressions here. We have 3 chords in this particular test. You can move on to the next section, which is right below Learn, and that is the Play section. First thing I'm going to encourage you to do is go to History. It's the bottom right, and click on Reset Lesson. And now we can see that there's no previous mistakes from the last person taking the test. There's a couple of controls down here at the bottom. Tempo, which is set by default to normal. You can move that down to half speed. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. As long as you receive an 80% or higher on this test, you are gold. You'll get 100% in Jupiter for your grade. You can play along with it with the play button, practice it as many times as you want, and then when you're ready, you're going to click on the red record button and play through it. Again, you can move the playhead to wherever you want. You can see at the top you have traditional notation. In the middle we have the fingerings on the piano, and you can also see where Tim's hand is on the piano above. So I'll go through and play this one. It is pretty repetitive, but making sure that you're hitting at the first 2 beats of each measure, beats 1 and 2. And then of course we have our 3 chords, our C chord, our G chord, and our F chord. So hopefully by now you practiced that quite a bit, and you would go in and you would click record. Again, any tempo is fine. Even if you play, I'll stop you right there. You can see that some of my notes here are quite a bit lower than the black notes, which is the register it should be. So that means my hand is too far to the left of the piano. It should be in the middle of the piano. So again, remember, to the left is too low. So we'll go ahead and move our hand up to the middle of the piano, and that should be middle C or C4. And we'll try that again. Simply just rewind it or pull that playhead back. Now we can hear that we're in the right range. We have 2 of these C's. It's actually 4 C's up to the G, down to the F. If you do make a mistake, just continue on. Try to jump back in by the next section. Watch for this last note. Four full beats for the last one, for the whole note. And even though I made mistakes there, I still scored at 89%, so I will not need to take this over again. Last couple steps, click on your history. You can see this is your best score. You may have multiple attempts here. Just go ahead and screenshot this, Window Shift 4 or Command Shift 4. And as long as I can see the entire screen with the percentage and the number of attempts, that's good to go. That's going to save to your desktop. Click the back arrow there, X out of this window, and minimize GarageBand. It'll be on your desktop. And we'll need to click on it twice. And we'd like to save all of our files, last name, first name, and project name. And then you can upload this to this assignment inside of Google Classroom.